start again?
Yes.
So, good afternoon everyone. I'm Hai and today is my turn to give a persuasive speech. So, I will start now. Have you ever thought that there will be a time when your private and personal life are deciding factors of your employment? With media outlets such as Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, more employers have been using them as a means to determine whether to hire or fire a person. And this method can bring about assumptions of individuals that may not be true at all. That's why I think employers shouldn't monitor employees' social media profiles. In this case, both current and potential employees are concerned. But still, we have to acknowledge that it's understandable for employers to want to have electronic surveillance over their workers. It's the manager's duty to protect company's reputation and confidential information because disgruntled employees are very likely to go on social media and criticize customers or harass subordinates. And in addition, employers can get into legal problems because of their workers' action. According to the job site careerbuilder.com, in 2016, 60% of employers using social networking sites to research a candidate, making a significant jump from 52% just a year ago. And in that study, 25% of the employers have found container life that have caused them to fire or reprimand employees. But actually, monitoring employees' social media profile can do more harm than good. First of all, the argument is that employers need to keep tabs online to ensure that their employees refrain from inappropriate or illegal action doesn't really hold. Maladaptive actions such as posting a picture of yourself drinking alcohol or smoking can be curbed by employers' monitoring. However, much more serious infractions such as leaking trade deals or customer private information are rarely shared on social media, and therefore employers are wasting time and even money to fight the culprits by using social networking sites. And on the other hand, employees, if they know that they are being watched, they can easily restrict access to posts and set up fake personality profiles to trick the employers into thinking that they are or will be a suitable part of the company. And we, the millennials, are very skillful at manipulating our social media sites. For example, a lot of our fellows have been asking our friends or making clones to endorse themselves on Facebook or LinkedIn. Second, employers can form bias toward their employees based on their social media activities. And as with personal views on things like politics, race, or religion, our personal life on social media shouldn't be a deciding factor when being hired or fired. And employers are not supposed to refuse to hire a person based on discriminatory purpose. The way in which a person decides to live his life doesn't change how much of a trained and professional employee he is. They are completely separate from each other. And the employers can get into immense legal consequences because of discrimination towards their employees. And third, monitoring employee social media can erode a necessary sense of trust between companies and its worker and therefore undermine loyalty. Trust is a key ingredient to any healthy relationship, and it can make or break a relationship. Trust increases bonding, and it involves more than just being faithful or keeping personal confidences. Partners feeling a sense of safety, which allows for higher levels of intimacy. On the other hand, when trust goes out the window, it can lead to a series of fear and anxiety of the other person lying or being unfaithful. In the workplace environment, as an employee needs to trust that the company has integrity and is worth working for, the company itself also needs to trust its people to behave like responsible adults. When employers overly scrutinize their employees, the employees will definitely feel that they are being violated in the fields of privacy. And then they will have a feeling of being not trusted and valued properly. But actually, by allowing workers to live their personal life without any intrusion, companies can make a powerful statement that they accept them for who they are, treasure their professional contribution, and therefore boost productivity and inspire loyalty among its workers. And finally, monitoring employees' social media profile can restrict one of the most important traits that can benefit a business, which is creativity. Social media is a major medium for us to express our personality, for who we are, which naturally links to our creativity. And according to a Harvard Business Review in 2015, companies that can foster creativity among its workers are more profitable and 50% more likely to be market leaders than their peers. However, a lot of businesses haven't made the connection between suppressing the workers' online freedom and restricting their creativity. However, although how we decide how to live our personal life and express it on social media don't necessarily concern our employers, there are certain factors that will irritate any employers, and here's the 4 factors that can put up any employers according to a study by the website careerbuilder.com in 2016. The first factor is provocative or inappropriate photographs or videos and information. 46% of employers have found this kind of content very offensive. 43% of them disapprove of their employees drinking or using drugs. 31% of employers don't approve of their employees badmouth previous companies and their fellow colleagues. Lastly, 29% of the employers don't take a liking to poor communication skills. So to sum up, how one decides to use their social media depends on that person. However, when entering the workplace environment, both employers and employees have to know each party's limits and show respect to each other. This topic may be new in Vietnam, but with the ever-changing technology and our integration with the world, it's worth considering. And especially if you plan on becoming a teacher, you'll be expected to show a certain high levels of professional and personal ethics. That's the end of my persuasive speech. Thank you for listening.